Why are these people cursing at you?
My friend, they have nothing better to do.
Listen, man, you...
I can't hear you. Good evening. Good evening.
Your mother.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I swear these people in New York City. Good evening.
You suck.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Apparently you do too. Good evening.
Can I get a psychic reading?
Honey, you don't call here asking for stuff like that. This is not a bodega. What is that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to help you. This is not a bodega. Don't call. Let me get psychic energy reading. This is not a bodega, honey. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, honey.
Yes. Hello.
Honey, get on off my phone here. Good evening. Good evening.
Asshole.
Thank you. Thank you. I bet yours is quite wide, isn't
Your
it?
mother.
Uh-huh. Yours is all stretched out. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, honey. Good evening. You enjoy your life, honey. Good evening. My Lord. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Honey, I'm better now. How are you?
I'm good. That's good to hear. So what is this show about?
Get your life together, honey. Get the hell off my phone, too. Good evening.
Hello?
Hello, my friend.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, my friend.
Good evening. I was hoping to get a,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a bodega, and it is not McDonald's. You ain't got a menu to look at here. You know it's about psychic energy. That's all it's about here. Ain't no guesswork. Can I get a, you can get a foot up your ass, what you can get. Don't call here with this foolishness here. Good evening.
Hi.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen, a little over time here. I said I was going to help 4 peoples here. I ain't helped but 2. What a damn shame it's been. Good evening.
Good evening.
Uh-huh. Go on somewhere. Good evening. My Lord. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, honey.
Thank you for my...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whew, Lord have mercy. Good evening.
Fuck you.
Yes, 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 another one of them fools. Another one of them fools. It's very creative, my friend, very creative. Good evening. Uh-huh. Really? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good evening. How are you?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Good evening. Good evening.
My dick.
Really, really. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Good evening.
Fuck you.
Oh, really? That's wonderful, honey. That takes a lot of courage to call help, fuck you, and hang up the phone. That's a lot of courage there. Uh-huh. Good evening.
Good evening.
Uh-huh.
Hey, kissing my dick, bitch.
Really, really.
Okay, you
Uh-huh.
freak fuck face.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Really?
Hey, look,
Uh-huh.
look.
That's
Hey,
wonderful. That sounds
hey,
great. I love that.
the phone.
Uh-huh. I'm going to see to it that you get bit in the ass by a German Shepherd. Uh-huh. A big old German Shepherd. Coming your way, my friend. Good evening.
Hello?
Watch out for that German Shepherd.
Is this, CB?
Gone somewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, running low on time. Good evening. I hope you're proud of yourself. You're clogging up the line for somebody to need my help. Good evening.
Okay.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Good evening. Uh-huh. Good evening.
So look. Hey, mommy. Mommy. Hey, you. Hey, you.
Good evening. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What is going on here? What is going on here? Good evening.
Is this free psychic?
Is this what? Good evening.
I know I'm here.
Uh-huh. Good evening.
Good evening.
All you people out there with powders of energy, I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry about this here. Good evening.
Good evening.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I want to make my...
My Lord. Good evening.
Yes, hi.
Uh-huh. Good evening. Uh-huh.
LCB.
Yes. Uh-huh. Good evening. Uh-huh. Yes.
Hey, mommy. Hey, look, mommy.
Lord have mercy. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, my friend?
Hey, I'm a musician. I just want to plug.
Oh, my goodness. What a tangle web we weave when first we got to the sea. Good evening.
Hey, what's going on?
Good evening.
Hi, I need help.
Yes, you do, honey. Good evening. Good evening. I got to go. Y'all done hurt my feelings so much. Hurt my feelings. Good evening.
Hello? Hello? Yo, you fake.
Yes. Yes. Good evening. Yes. Good evening. Uh-huh. Ladies, I got to go. I ain't helped nobody that I wanted to help here. Said I want to help 4 people. Didn't do that. I was trying to send out positive energy. Guess what came back? Nothing but negative energy. For those of you out there, that love CB, as I love you, I'm so sorry. You know this ain't the way it usually go here. I get a few Rudy Poots calling acting a fool, but it's never like this. And again, I'd like to apologize for that. New York City, I love you anyway. You treat me wrong. What Jesus said? OJC said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. They don't know. So I got to forgive them. New York City, y'all got to get it together. You really do. I love you. But you got to get it together. Good evening.
I don't love you, nigga. You fuck.
Really? Honey, do you suck your daddy's dick with that filthy mouth? Do you? Good evening.
Happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to go. I really have got to go. You do me so wrong. You do me so wrong. Good evening.
Hi, ugly friend.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna go. It's a damn shame I couldn't help you. But you know what? You're gonna read the newspaper, watch it on New York 1. It's gonna be a whole lot of people getting fucked up this weekend. Courtesy of yours truly. You heard it here first. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have said that. Scratch that, ladies and gentlemen. You did not hear that. That is not true. I will never hurt anybody. Intentionally. I got to go. It's been wonderful. Even though I couldn't help too many people here. I love you. Many blessings. I'm signing off. Sincerely yours, Clarence Baynard Walker. May you have a blessed weekend and a blessed life. For those of you whose lives are going to be cut short this weekend, I hope you had a good time. I hope you did. Was it all worth it? Was it really? It's a damn shame. You get to the other side, get to the book, so what you do, that was good. You didn't do nothing good. Then it says, wait a minute, you hurt my humble servant CB. You're going straight to hell. I'm so sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I would hate for that to happen. But guess what? There's a few of you going to hell tonight. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Good evening. I got to go. It's been wonderful. Enjoy your life. I'm going to enjoy mine. You ain't going to ruin mine. See you next week. Damn fool. Good evening, New York City. Look here. You hear that? You hear the phones, right? You ain't supposed to hear the phones. Let me do this here. Yes? Yes, go on, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it calm. I says I ain't going to get upset. I'm not going to do that. I came here. I'm in a good mood. I'm coming here. Good evening. Yes. I'm not going to let them break my spirits. I'm not going to do that. No, look here. Good evening.
Happy Friday, my brother.
My friend, could you call back in about 5 minutes here?
Sure, certainly.
Yes. Thank you. Ladies, please do not call on here. Please don't call on here. Wait about 10 minutes to call on here. This is a disaster. Oh, yes.
Hello?
Could you call back in 5 minutes, my friend?
Wait a minute, asshole.
Look here. I will get to you in 5 minutes. I promise. Call here in 5 minutes, my friend. Good evening. Call here in 5 minutes. Then you can say fuck you then. Okay? So I'll pretend I didn't hear that fuck you. Call me back in 5 minutes. You can say as many fucks as you want to. Good evening.
Right now.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen. My Lord. Y'all pray for me here. Y'all got to pray for me here. Good evening.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could unplug this phone here. I wish I could do that. This don't make no damn sense here. Who is this man calling up? Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Yo.
What's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see this. But there's a could you wave to the camera, young man, so they don't think I'm crazy here? See there? Uh-huh. He's in here to help me. You see what happened? The Lord sent him in here. He came here to help me. The phone was screwed up here. You heard all kinds of ringing and whatnot. And the man came in here, I don't know him, just pop up out the blue. You seen it. He was waving his hand, so you know I wasn't lying. You don't hear no phones, do you? Uh-huh. You better thank the Lord. I told you, I said, pray for me. Look what happened. The power. Don't nobody got it like CB. I thank every one of you. Thank you. New York City, I love you. Let's get on into this here. Uh-huh. My name is Clarence Maynard Walker. I am New York City's foremost psychic energy reader. Yes, I am. You heard it right. Uh-huh. I ain't bragging. It's the truth. Ask anybody out there. Go on out through New York City here. Ask them, say, excuse me, do you know who the best psychic in New York City is? They gonna say Clarence. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. Anyway, I'm a psychic energy reader. I use an unorthodox method of reading psychic energy. Uh-huh. Let me tell you what I do. You call in this here show. Uh-huh. And I picks up the phone here. I says, hello. That's what I usually say. I say hello. Uh-huh. Or good evening. Uh-huh. Happy Friday. Whichever the case. Uh-huh. And then you tell me your first name. That's all I need here. And I will read your energy. The unorthodox method, as it were, is this here. To read your energy, I sit here in a meditative state. Uh-huh. And I use this here pen. Ain't nothing special about this here paper-made pen. Ain't nothing special about it. Uh-huh. Came in a pack of 12. Uh-huh. Just happened to be one of the 12. Ain't nothing special. Take this here, write it on a sheet of paper like this here. I scribble, lines, loop-de-loops, whatever it is. It's able to tell me certain truths about you. Uh-huh. In some cases, things that you don't want me to know. So ladies and gentlemen, please, by all means, just leave your first name. Don't need nothing more than that. Don't need you getting in trouble. Uh-huh. Don't need that. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have called earlier, uh-huh, and I told you to call back here. Uh-huh. Please, call back here. Whatever you want, I'll help you. Whether it be romance, finance, uh-huh, anything in between, I'm able to help you. Uh-huh. New York City, we're going to get on to this end. There's a number there. Feel free to call. I'll be here. Uh-huh. Little children, go on to bed, please. We don't want no children calling here. Adults only. And I don't mean age neither. By adult, I mean people with adult minds. Don't call here with no foolishness here. Because I'll put a hex on you. I really will. There's a man in, what is that, the Bronx there, around Hunts Point. Can't use this thing no more. Ask him who did it to him.